I'm Dave Foord. In a previous screencast, I showed how it was possible to create a revision exercise just using Screener. Here's a slight variation of that. And what I've got here is a similar image, same as before, but I'm actually going to work in PowerPoint. Now I'm going to just quickly zoom out so you can see what I've done. I've got my picture here, but what I've then got is a series of pre-drawn shapes and lines, which I'm going to drag in to the screencast. Now normally I wouldn't do the zooming in and out, so you wouldn't see these things. So let's say, for example, I want to show the effort. So this is the person, again this is a lever's example. The effort is where the person pulls the fishing rod up. I've then got the resistance, which is where the weight of the fish is on the line coming down. I've then got the fulcrum, which is the base of the fishing rod. This is type 3 lever. And if I mark the distance between the fulcrum and the effort, which is what I'm going to do with this blue line, and then the distance between the fulcrum and the resistance, we can see that the red line is much longer. So in this example we've actually created a mechanical disadvantage rather than a mechanical advantage, and the reason we do that is that we gain extra control. So although it's harder work lifting the fish out of the water, we get more control over the rod, and obviously we get the rod further out into the water. So this is an example of a type 3 lever where the fulcrum is at one end, the effort is in the middle, and the resistance is at the other end. But what I'm really trying to show here is how I can use a pre-prepared screen. And all I've done is I've used PowerPoint in the editing mode. I've got my image, I've quickly drawn a couple of arrows and a couple of lines, which I can then just drag in to my image.